Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we will take a look at the top 10 things you probably didn't know about the Lake District, including England's steepest road, the birthplace of the pencil, and an alien presence. Before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like, as it really does help the channel. So let's get started. Number 1. The Forgotten Bridge to Scotland. The Solway Junction Railway was opened over 150 years ago on the 13th of September 1869 in order to avoid longer journeys via Carlisle. Within 6 years of opening, the first weather troubles struck, with some pillars cracked by frost. It would be damaged by frost and gales on dozens of occasions, one of the worst in January 1881. Money was raised to repair and strengthen the viaduct, but it would not fully reopen until 1884. Many Scots, denied licensed hospitality in those days on the Sabbath, would daringly get around the laws by walking across the viaduct, their aim being to enjoy the jovial, thirst-quenching atmosphere of an English inn. Even after the viaduct was declared dangerous, these excursions continued along the line on which no trains ran. Nowadays, only a few hints remain of where the ill-fated line once was. Number 2. 16 million visitors each year. The Lake District attracts around 16 million visitors each year, and tourism is the main source of income for the Lake District economy. It brings great benefits to the area. Visitors spend money on accommodation, food, drink and leisure activities, and indirectly support other businesses such as wholesalers and the building trade. Tourism revenue for the Lake District in 2021 was $1.35 billion. In 2021, visitors staying in Cumbria spent on average 3.4 nights in the area and a total of £480 million. Day visits alone generated £1.29 billion. Number 3. The steepest road in England. Hardknott Pass is one of the steepest roads in England. At an elevation of 1,289 feet above sea level, it has a gradient of 1 in 3 or 30%. It shares its title with Rosedale Chimney Bank in North Yorkshire. It's a heart-stopping series of sharp and narrow hairpin bends. It is 12.9 miles long, running west to east from Eskdale to Little Langdale. A road over the pass was built by the Romans around AD 110 to link the coastal fort and baths at Ravenglass with their garrisons at Ambleside and Kendal. The road fell into disrepair after the Romans left Britain in the early 5th century. After the Second World War, damage of the road was repaired and the road tarmacked, creating a direct motor route between Ambleside and Eskdale for the first time. Number 4. The Humble Pencil. The first pencil factory in Keswick opened in 1832. The second and current factory was started in the 1920s and completed in 1950. It closed in 2007 when the owners moved production to Workington. The museum opened in 1981 and is home to one of the biggest colouring pencils in the world. The yellow pencil was completed on the 28th of May 2001 and is 7.91 metres long and weighs around 984 pounds. The museum now receives over 80,000 visitors a year from all around the world. It is particularly popular with visitors from the county of Yorkshire due to the importance of pencil production for the local economy during the 1930s. Number 5. Sticky Toffee Pudding. CARTMEL Sticky Toffee Pudding was born and first sold at the village shop in 1984 and grew in popularity. It is now sold in supermarkets around the UK. The CARTMEL sticky toffee company who make it moved to a larger factory in nearby Flockborough in the 2000s, but still operate and sell from the village shop in CARTMEL. CARTMEL has emerged as a foodie destination, and tourists flock here to sample this amazing delight from a quaint store in the middle of this ancient village. Number 6. More sheep than people. There are 6 times more sheep than people in Cumbria. Although the county of Cumbria has a population of nearly 500,000 people, the Lake District itself has a mere 45 people per square mile. The rest of the district population is made up of sheep, more than 3 million. The Herdwick breed is some 10,000 years old, and genetically it is still effectively wild, unlike other commercialised breeds, with 90% of its global population in Cumbria. The Herdwick is full of character, its thick wiry outer coat helping it survive relentless rain, cold and the toughest of winters at up to 3,000 feet on the fells. Number 7. Mardale, the buried village. Mardale is a glacial valley in the Lake District. The valley used to have a hamlet at its head called Mardale Green, but this village was submerged in the late 1930s when the water level of the valley's lake, Haweswater, was raised to form Haweswater Reservoir by Manchester Corporation. Most of the village's buildings were blown up by the Royal Engineers, who used them for demolition practice. The ruins of the abandoned village occasionally reappear when the water level in the reservoir is low. Number 8. The deepest lake in England. Wastwater is a lake located in Wastdale. The lake is almost 3 miles long and more than 1/3 of a mile wide. It is the deepest lake in England at 258 feet. In 1976, Margaret Hogg was murdered by her husband and her body was disposed of in the lake. She was found after 8 years with her body preserved like wax due to the lack of oxygen in the water. Number 9. England's highest war memorial. At the top of England's highest mountain, Scafell Pike, is the country's most elevated war memorial. At around 3,210 feet stands the recently restored cairn, commemorating the men who fell in the First World War. The mountain was donated along with 12 others as part of the Great Gift back in 1919 in remembrance of the war dead. Recent repair work involved resetting the memorial plaque within the walls of the 7.5 metre wide cairn and inserting a time capsule containing details of the work carried out, as well as photos and information about the ranges themselves for future generations. Number 10. A UFO hotspot, according to the MOD. Confidential government files have been released to reveal 21 UFO sightings in the skies over Cumbria. Strange shapes and lights have been reported in several areas, including restricted locations near sensitive military sites and a nuclear power station. Some of these include circular flashing lights in Ulverston in 1999. In 2006, a triangular object with lights was seen over Whitehaven, and in 2008, another triangular object was seen over Windermere. On the 23rd of May 1964, Jim Templeton took 3 photographs of his 5-year-old daughter while on a day trip to Burgh Marsh. Templeton was shocked when the middle picture came back from Kodak, displaying what looks like a spaceman in the background. Analysts at Kodak confirmed that the photograph was genuine. So what do you think? Real or fake? And are there UFOs in Cumbria? Thanks for watching another Top 10 video. If you do enjoy our channel and like what we do, please subscribe, give us a like and leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Thanks again for watching and we'll see you again soon.